Hey YouTube, so we are in week 4 of men's adult rec league volleyball here in Richmond. And before we get into this week's highlights, I wanted to give a quick update on some recent developments in our league. So in the first 3 weeks, one of the most common questions or comments that my teammates and I would get would be, why are you guys in this division and you're in the wrong division? And the reason why people were saying this to us is because in a lot of our matches, we'd be up by like double digits most of the time. It became pretty clear that we weren't really getting tested or put in situations where, to see how we would handle tension and a little bit of intensity. And before I go further, I probably need to provide some quick explanations. In the summertime, RVC men's, there's no men's open during the summer. I think a lot of the players take off in their summer to play beach or outdoor or just to take a break from indoor. And so what RVC does is they combine men's AA and A into the same league. And this summer there was an A2 white and an A2 red league, essentially 2 AA leagues. I was under the impression that both leagues would be, the talent and the competition level would be pretty spread out. So that was my impression going into the season. And also, probably very importantly, at the day that the leagues and the teams were announced, the adult league manager who organized everything, he quit his job. So there wasn't really somebody I could reach out to at that point. But again, I was still under the impression that the teams were spread out pretty equally. After week 1, it became pretty obvious that one division was clearly more competitive than the other one, and we weren't in that division. So after week 1, I emailed the executive director of RVC and I asked her, hey, explain her the situation and asked her if there's anything that they could do for us to switch out a team or put us in the other division. And they said, yeah, they can make that happen, but 2 things need to happen. First, we would have to find a willing team and team captain from the other division that's willing to swap with my team, and they would need to email RVC. And secondly, we would each need to take on each other's team names and current records. So after week 1, I contacted the team captains from the bottom 3 teams in the other division and basically asking them, hey, would any of you guys be willing to switch with my team in the other division? And lo and behold, thankfully, one team captain responded and they agreed to do the switch. And it was confirmed with RVC last week. And as of yesterday, we started playing in our new divisions. So that's why we're no longer Trust the Process, but we are now the team name Return of the Deadeye in A2 Red. So Trust the Process is no longer our team name, according to the RVC website, but we're still in the process. We're still trusting in it. Hopefully that answers any questions that people may have, and hope you guys enjoyed this week's highlights, and I'll see you guys next week.
Go, Dylan.